Peace, family. Vicki Dillard here for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's such a pleasure to be with you today. I ask that you give us a big thumbs up and share the broadcast because it makes it more likely that other people will know that we're here and you grow and you strengthen our collective Black voice. And how many of you all know that we are the counter voice to the media apparatus of the oppressive forces? Thank you so much, family. Certainly, you know about the uprisings and the divine revolutions that are taking place throughout the continent, specifically in the area of the Sahel. Yes? Well, beloved family, there's so much that's happening. There's always something that's going on there that we must be updated on because I believe this actually has global implications. Well, I'm reading from a Reuters piece here. Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso sign a Sahel Security Pact. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, three West African Sahel nations ruled by military juntas, signed a security pact on Saturday, promising to come to the aid of each other in case of any rebellion or external aggression. Are y'all listening? The three countries are struggling, it says, to contain Islamic insurgents like Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State, and have seen their relations with neighbors and international partners strained because of the coups. Watch this. They go on to say, any attack on the sovereignty and territorial integrity of one or more contracted parties will be considered an aggression against the other parties according to the charter of the pact known as the Alliance of Sahel States. Are y'all hearing me today? Of course, this comes on the wake of ECOWAS's threats to invade. In fact, it specifically says here, the last coup in Niger drove a further wedge between the three countries of the regional bloc, the Economic Community of West African States, which that stands for ECOWAS, which has threatened to use force to restore constitutional rule in the country. So, baby, they're not playing. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the founder of the Nation of Islam in the United States, may he rest in power, says something very interesting. It matters not what your background or your religious background to understand the power of this statement. He says, our unity, Black family, he said, is stronger than an atomic bomb. Do you know that our unity is not about us just gathering our physical weapons that can be counted and be seen in the natural? Do you know that you are summoning unseen forces because you're on the righteous side of things to work on your behalf, and supernatural things happen for people who are willing to stand up and to do for themselves? This is very powerful. And again, shame on ECOWAS. Shame on President Tinubu, the chairperson, president, of course, of Nigeria, and the chairperson of ECOWAS, that's willing to do the bidding of the West against your own brothers. I hope that the continent continues to rise up against such actions and call them out. And if at all possible, electorally and righteously ensure that they are no longer your leaders. Because how many of you all know it's a spiritual principle that separation doesn't happen from without first. It must happen first within the ranks amongst our own. And we cannot allow this type of thing to happen. Are y'all hearing me today? It is so important that we continue to stand together. We have the momentum. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure, beloved, to check out my products and services in my school at VickiPlanet.com. That's Vicki, VICKI Planet, PLANET.com. I can't wait to see you again.